saw a sign back there that says, new law, phone in hand gets a fine. It's crazy, so we'll look it up. Colorado State Statute, phone in hand law. So there's a quick Colorado hands-free law. It says a driver may not hold or handle their cell phones at any time while driving. Only hands-free calls are permitted. Handling the phone to initiate a call must be done before entering the roadway. So now it's not just in hand, it's initiating a call. What up, people? There's a new law in town. Phone in hand gets fined. So I'm just looking it up real quick. Colorado. In Colorado, it is illegal to hold a mobile electronic device while driving. So it says right here, this is the simple Google version of the law. We'll get into the state statute here in a minute. It is illegal to hold a mobile electronic device while driving, with some exceptions. Ooh. There's exceptions to the law, of course. And it's really unconstitutional. Watch, it won't even say journalists can film while it's crazy. Which is a constitutionally protected activity, freedom of press. This law, which into effect on January 1st, 2025, prohibits drivers from using a cell phone or other device for any purpose, including voice calls and navigation, if it is not hands-free. So here's the next level of them explaining it, and we're still haven't got to the statute yet, which counts in court. So first it says it is illegal to hold a mobile device while driving. That is false. Second definition is now prohibits drivers from using a cell phone or other device for any purpose, including calls, navigation. Wrong. What's up, people? Bokobo, welcome in. What's your favorite football team? I don't know. What's up, Joe Cool? Thanks for coming in. Gotta moderate Joe Cool if I can. Joe Cool, moderator, managing moderator. The Noxitol. Yep, beautiful Wyoming. Colorado, check it out. Got the clouds. You can walk up in the clouds if you want to. You just gotta go for a little hike. Oh, these roads are so bumpy. Roads are so bumpy. I feel bad, I'm just now subbing you. Oh, that's cool, Joe Cool. We've seen each other in the chats for a long time. No problemo. The Noxitol Space, thanks for coming in. I hope I said that right. So we're checking out this new law. I just saw a sign on the reader board on the highway that says phone in hand. It says new law, phone in hand gets fined. So we're looking it up. So the first definition is, it is illegal to hold a mobile electronic device while driving. False. After this law came out January 1st, I was waving at cops with the phone in my hand. Waving at them. I'd make sure they see me. Testing their knowledge of the state statute. So there's a Google definition, and then there's a state statute that explains and defines the word use of the phone. Use. It's very important in court. The second definition is prohibits drivers from using a cell phone or other device for any purpose, including calls or navigation. Now it's saying you've got to be using your phone. It can't just be just in your hand. You're not doing anything with it. You're just waving at cops with a phone that's not even on, and you're just waving at it, but it's in your hand. But on the reader sign back there on the highway, it says phone in hand gets fined. They're lying to you. Don't let them lie. I'm pretty sure you have to be texting, calling, or something else. Yeah, it says, so if you look in the state statute, it defines the word use. So the word use is transmitting. You have to be transmitting. So you could text all you want, you just gotta be, you can't press send. You can't transmit it. It's crazy. There's so many loopholes in this. And it says there's exceptions. So this other definition, it says any driver may not hold or handle their cell phone at any time while driving. Only hands-free calls are permitted. Handling the phone to initiate a call must be done before entering the roadway. It's dumb. So, prohibited use. Drivers cannot hold, touch, or handle a mobile electronic device while driving, even while stopped at a traffic signal. That is crazy. That is not the state statute. So if you just Google this, or if you just listen to these signs posted or flyers that they put out, you have to read the state statute to understand this law. I could drive all day with the phone in my hand, as long as I'm not transmitting. You gotta be transmitting. You can prove transmission because your phone saves all data when you transmit or call or text or email. And they have to prove they saw it in your hand. So the burden is on them to prove everything. You could just kick back and say nothing. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right. If they can't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are transmitting a text message or a phone call or an email, the case will be thrown out. But we all know that the judge's not going to just throw out a case based on them not proving correctly. They'll just say, oh, I saw a phone in his hand, and then the judge say, you're guilty. Lock him up. Lock him up. So here's the exceptions. The law does not apply to individuals reporting emergencies. So if you're on the phone reporting an emergency, or even calling a friend for help because there's an emergency, there's exceptions. The law does not apply to individuals reporting emergencies, utility workers, first responders, and those in parked vehicles. So yeah, of course we know first responders. Of course the law is going to only apply to us. You can't just see a cop on the phone talking to his buddy while driving, swerving all over the road, and then charge him for it because he's above the law, folks. He's above the law. Rules for thee and not for me. Yep. Penalties. Fines and license points increase for subsequent offenses. So if you get caught multiple times and you don't know how to defend yourself in court, you use a public defender and they just screw you over, until you take a plea, like they always do, we're screwed. Enforcement. Law enforcement can cite drivers for holding a device while driving if they witness. If they just witness or just say, because you know cops are allowed to lie to us, and they are liars. They are encouraged to lie to get information out of you. The driver. So if the law enforcement even witness or just says that the driver operating the vehicle in a careless or imprudent manner, further details, the law aims to reduce distracted driving crashes. How many crashes can they prove were caused by distracted from a cell phone? Probably none, because they can't really prove anything because they're dumb cops. Alright, first time violators can have their charge dismissed, and then you could sue them. Because if you dismiss the charge, you weren't guilty, right? If they purchase a hands-free accessory and sign an affidavit, so you gotta say, oh, I'm guilty, this is my plea, drop the charges, please. Yeah, that's dumb. Okay, let's look up the state statute. Let's look up state statute. Let's see what penal code. Penal code. Okay, let's see. Alright, there's the law. Colorado will implement the new law beginning January 1st. Still trying to find the penal code. They don't make it easy. I guess I have to say penal code in the description. A little cloudy today, real nice. We're going to the desert of Colorado. This is kind of the desert. Let's see. Is that it? CRS 42-4-239. Okay. Here it is. Yep, that's the state statute. Title 42. They always, whenever you get pulled over, it's a 42. Vehicles in traffic, 42-4-239. Use of a mobile electronic device defines definition penalties. So it says use. You gotta define use. You could use your phone to pop a beer open. You know, that's not illegal, is it? I guess while driving. Well, if you don't drink it, you can pop a beer all you want. You just can't drink it. Like it's open beer, open container. I don't know. They can get you on anything and everything. Here's the deal. Just released a video. Go watch and subscribe. Okay. As used in this section, unless the context otherwise requires. Emergency means a circumstance in which an individual has reason to fear for the individual's life or safety. So if you get pulled over and you're in the middle of a call, you get pulled over for having a cell phone in your hand for emergency call, you got to prove, or they have to prove that you're not in fear for your safety, which when you do get pulled over, you're in fear for your safety from the cop. So I don't know. Or believe that a criminal act may be perpetrated against the individual or other individuals. So you can see a crime happening, make a quick phone call while driving and call it in, right? But who's going to call the police? What are they going to do? Get there hours later and find out, find no crime because they didn't see it? They don't believe us, but they'll believe their buddies when they say, oh, there's a crime. Or other individuals. Okay, requiring the use of a mobile electronic device when the individual is driving a motor vehicle, or reports a fire. So you could drive, use your phone while you're driving. If you report a fire, a traffic accident in which one or more injuries are apparent, a serious road hazard. How are you going to know if someone's injured in an accident driving by? You could see the accident, yeah, and call and report. Okay. Or if you see someone driving in a reckless, careless, or unsafe manner. Okay, that's an exception. You could use your phone if you call an emergency. There's the definition. If you see a fire, traffic accident with one or more injuries, serious road hazard or medical hazard, materials, emergencies. Okay. First responders. What does that mean? A peace officer as described in 16-2, an emergency medical service, or any. Now that's breaking the law. Reckless driving. Can't maintain lane. Again, he must be on his phone. Yep, he was on his phone. I just seen him take his phone away from his ear. Oh, maintain your lane, dude. Being live streamed, quit flying all over the road, people. It's scary when a semi gets that close. The semi drivers are all day driving. Yeah, it's on. We got dash cams front and back. We're good. We got the live stream going. At a state park. I bet they didn't know they could park there for free. I bet they didn't know they had to pay. Go to the local library and take a picture of the state park pass. You got free parking for life. So stupid what they can in the law. So dumb. We should be able to drive on either side as long as we're not blocking traffic. You know? It's simple. And that's already a law, you know, you can't block traffic. That's law from day one. Traffic.
Some places you said that they can't spit.
Yeah, there's laws where you can't spit on the sidewalk in towns.
Mr. Eagle.
There's where? Is it flying?
Yes.
Oh, eagle's nest. Oh, there's a baby in it. Yep.